is up, YouTube? I am back with the live Q&A that I just told you guys that was on with me live earlier. I've been getting a whole bunch of questions. That sounded kind of bad, huh? I've been getting a whole bunch of questions. I've been getting quite a few questions, and have been kind of having a problem trying to answer them all. So what I'm gonna do right now, let me see, I am logging in. Well, I'm logged in. I'm going to my page so that I can try to answer some of these questions. What's up, Scoob? You back, huh? You back for more? Let me see. Yeah, trying to get these questions answered because I don't like to leave people hanging, but sometimes it's kind of hard to answer all of the questions. Let me see. And I try to start from the bottom because sometimes the people have been waiting for a while. Like right here, I'm at a week ago. Yeah, but I do sit here and I try to answer questions. What's up, Nalasia? How you doing? What's up, Charles? What's up, Gary? How y'all doing? If y'all have any questions, y'all can submit them and I will do my best to answer them or get some help from y'all, because a lot of y'all know just as much or more than I know about different things. So I'm just trying to go through and see, because it's kind of hard sometimes trying to answer all these questions. Let me see. Okay, I think I'm about even 2 weeks ago. I guess I'm caught up to about 2 weeks ago. Let me see. All right. Let me see. What's up, M. Riley? How you doing? I'm doing a live Q&A. What's up, Prince and Moore? Trying to answer some of these questions that I've been leaving people hanging. Okay, right here somebody said, any tips on aluminum inks? That's from Haley Alberto. I do not know anything about aluminum inks. So if anybody on here knows anything about it, if you type it up, I will say it so that if Halen or Haley, H-A-L-Y-L, Haley, I don't know how to say it. I don't want to accidentally say a bad word trying to say it. I don't know. But if anybody know anything about aluminum inks, if y'all let me know, then I can try to help this person out. But other than that, let me see. Okay, this person, Diamond D, says, it seems like a hard job you have did. What you wrote, putting those things on rollers, then you gotta cut it, and you got to do all that stuff. Isn't it something easier than doing all that? A lucrative business. Can you make a lot of money doing it? And if you can, how much money you think you can make? T-shirts is really a billion-dollar industry. I mean, you just got to be in the right location and stuff like that. You know, you can sell online. I mean, I can't think of not one person that does not have a T-shirt. So you know if every person pretty much probably in the whole wide world, it may be a few places where people don't own a T-shirt, but pretty much anywhere you can pretty much anywhere people live, they have T-shirts. So yes, you can make a lot of money. In that video that he was talking about, when I did the eBay vinyl and I put it on the rolls, you don't have to put it on the rolls if you don't want to. I just choose to do that because of my machine. My machine needs it to be on the roll for it to not fall off or hang on the floor. And I don't have to cut it. If you're talking about like cutting it into sheets, I don't have to cut it because I have a big enough vinyl cutter that can accept those rolls. And somebody on here asked a live question. It says, if wanting to start making T-shirts, where do you recommend to start with? Or is that what do you recommend to start with? I recommend starting with the vinyl. And the reason that I say that, and I have answered that a lot, I do have a video on that, but the reason that I say that is because vinyl is for when you're doing smaller orders. If you're doing big orders, you may if you already have a customer base, you may want to start with screen print if you know you're going to be getting a lot of orders of the exact same shirts. But if not, then I would recommend starting with vinyl. Let me see. Diamond D has a lot of questions. Let me see. Diamond D also said, what I'd like to know, how has the business treated you and all the stuff you're doing? That's a lot of work. I'm going to be honest with you, doing all that paperwork and everything like that. But also, let me ask you a question. With that no to do, you have a lot of street traffic, foot traffic, or traffic like in Manhattan. You go to Manhattan, a lot of stores make their money, but they go to pay rent. How was it where you're at? Do you make a lot of money, or do you sometimes make money, or is it a struggle to sell your shirts? Do you have the right type of print for people? That's a very long question. So basically what I'm gonna say is I make pretty good money doing this. I'm actually in a location that's in a good area. I've been doing this in this exact spot for going on 9 years. I've been printing t-shirts a little bit longer than that, because I was printing them just, you know, for my kids and my family and people that I knew. But I guess that to answer your question. Hopefully that answers your question. Let me see. Mr. Divine on the track says, love your videos and you make me laugh sometimes. Just getting my feet wet with the new vinyl cutter myself. I'll just give that a heart. Bridget Gaynor says, gee whiz, today is not your day. Give that one a heart too. JP says, you're amazing, t-shirt chick. We all love you. You have such a good heart. God bless you. Give that one a heart. And Sundry Custom Designs and Print says, seeing what's going on. Leslie Barrett says, how did you print the picture? I use a laser printer, and I use the Laser One Opaque to print that. Oh, Charles Ezenek says, where can I get an ink chart? I have a, let me see if I showed you the one that I have. I think I showed it in a video, but it's basically this right here. It's for Union Ink, and it's got this little cover sheet. But if this is what you're talking about, and it's got like all the colors that, well, it's not even all the colors that they offer, but this is some of them. Some of the colors that they offer. This one is probably a bit older or whatever, but I got it from MacB Supply. I got it from MacB Supply. When I ordered my ink, I just asked them if they had like a sample of the different colors of ink that Union Ink has, and they sent me that. I was making an order, so it, you know, it came with that. What's up, CJ's Place? How you doing? M. Riley says, is there any way to cut out a street sweeper? I don't know. I mean, if you're talking about cutting one thing out of, if you're using Photoshop, you can use yeah, they sent it for me. It was free. If you order something from MacB Supply, I don't know if that's your regular supplier, but if you order from a different place, if you ask them about it, they might give you one too. But like something that I use too with my customers, I have the vinyl swatches, you know, like sometimes I'll use that to match it, you know, to match different things. M. Riley says, is there any way to cut out a street sweeper? If you are using, what's up, Lou Riches? If you're using Photoshop, you can use the Magic Wand tool to cut stuff out. I don't know if that's exactly what you're asking. Graphic Warehouse says, am I selling a lot of shirts on Square? I haven't really been selling a lot this month, but I had sold, you know, a good bit in the past months. But the only shirts I have on Square, now I do use Square when somebody comes in my store. I use that to I use Square to accept credit cards in my store. And because I signed up, a few people have signed up under me. Like if I have a link under some of my videos, if you sign up under that link, you'll get $1,000 worth of free transactions. for, I think it's 6 months or however long it takes you to use $1,000. So right now I'm like, since I had people sign up under me, I have not had to use, they have not took any money out of my money. Like, so if I make $10, instead of them taking out their 3% or 2 point whatever percent, I'm getting the whole $10. So that's, you know, that's something, especially if you don't have a credit card processing company or a way to process credit cards right now. Let me see. Yep, Squares is a good thing because you can take it with you everywhere you go. Is there a certain brand you recommend for vinyl print and heat presses? The vinyl that I like to use, that I prefer to use, is the Stahl's Econoprint. What's up, JP? But and I like the Stahl's Econoprint because it's not sticky. You know, it's not I don't know, I just don't really like the scissor because it's sticky, but some people like that, and there are benefits to having the sticky backing, because you can like stick it where you want it to go on the shirt and you don't have to worry about it moving. As unlike the vinyl that I like, if you put it somewhere and you pick the shirt up, it'll probably move, you know. So but I also use the eBay vinyl, and it's got a slightly sticky back, and it's not as sticky as the Sister Easy Weed, and I kind of like that also. But the other thing I like about the Stahl's vinyl is that it's matty or matte. You know, it's not glossy. It don't shine. It's more, to me, it looks more like screen printed, like it's screen printed. Let me see. All right, Rick C says, great videos, keep them coming. Ken Banks says, who did the design? Let's see that part in the software. I will try to get to that, Ken Banks. When I did the halftone design, I'm gonna try to get to that. That's the next tutorial I'm planning to do, how to do halftones. So I'm gonna try to get that up. Maybe I can get it filmed. I usually have to film at night at my house because my kids make a lot of noise. So if I film it at night, it'll be quiet and it won't be a lot of background noises. And I don't like to film tutorials here. No, CJ, I don't have a rip software. I rip using Photoshop. That's how I rip. But I don't like to, like, it's a lot of background noise if y'all hear. Sometimes the last time I did a voiceover here, the ambulance, the fire, and all that, you know, the people come by. It's like they was like, oh, she doing a live. She doing a voiceover. Let's come through there and see if we can make some noise. So that's what it seems like. Joe Aguirre says, great video, keep up the work. Keep up the good work. Do you make your own designs? Sometimes it depends on the designs. Sometimes I make my own designs. Sometimes I do my own designs, and sometimes I use already done designs, and I mostly use clip art. So I'm mostly like manipulating designs and stuff like that because I can't draw. BT Booker says, we love you. Thank you, BT Booker. I appreciate all of y'all. I appreciate you for subscribing and watching my videos. Ellery Allen says, excellent video. I watched about a dozen crappy ones. Then I found this video that gave me more information in the first 10 minutes than all the other videos combined. That's on the Start a T-shirt business for $500 or less. Let me see. Okay, I'm trying to look through here. I should have just wrote down some questions because some people just leave comments. Rolando or Rodolfo Hureta, if I'm pronouncing it right, says, what vinyl cutter do I use? I use the Roland. What's up, Rob Beats? I was looking for you earlier. Somebody was asking about the drawer, the heat press with the drawer on it, if the design moved. Somebody had a few questions about that. But I was like, Rob Beast got that can't even think of what it is. Rob Beast got that heat press. You could ask him. But yeah, I use the Roland GX24. That one is discontinued. They actually now have the GS24. Alright, let me see. Tamara Moody says, started a t-shirt company about a year ago. I'm looking for reliable t-shirt vendors. Do you have any suggestions? Thank you for your videos. They are extremely helpful. I'm from Louisiana as well. BR Red Stick. BR Red Stick. Yeah, I have answered that question 100 times. Reliable t-shirt vendors. The companies that I order from is Styles and S&S. Let me see. How much do you charge for a single shirt with a vinyl print? Or how do you price your vinyl prints depending on size or colors? It depends on size. It depends on colors. The way that I do my t-shirts are priced for a one color print, but if you want additional prints, it's additional charge for the prints, and depending on if it's the same print location, how big the print is and stuff like that. So like, say that I charge $15 for a shirt, and then if you want a full print on the front and the back, then that'll be an extra $10 because it's a full print on the back. But if you just want a name on the back, then it might be an extra $5. So that's how I do, and I can't really tell you what you should charge. Like the best, and the reason I can't tell you exactly what to charge is because depending on where you are. Like if you are in Louisiana, it may be cheaper. I mean, you may be able to charge more than if you're in like New York. You know, it depends on the competition. It depends on a lot of things. The best thing, all right, JP, we'll be here. The best thing I can tell you for advice on what to charge is to call some local t-shirt companies and see what they charge. And that's the best I can give you for that. Let me see. All right, Lee Ali says, would you mind if I ask how much you charge them for this work? You can send it to me in private. I did answer that. Oh, that's a different video. I answered that question yesterday for you, Lee Ali, on the live stream. But it kind of depends. But I did just answer a question about how to charge. Okay, and I probably skipped over some of the super long ones, but I guess that's about it. A lot of this stuff on here was just comments. Let me go through and make sure I didn't skip anything else. I just been hitting a lot of hearts on here because it's easier to hit the heart than to type out a long text. I think I might have answered them all. Maybe I just thought it was a lot more than what it really was. Cheryl Santiago says, praying for the T-square. That was the video I have bad news when I broke the first T-square. Okay, I think I might have answered them all. Graphic Warehouse said, very nice. Can you show us the artwork on the computer with the halftone? How you did it? Keep up the great work. I'm planning to do that video soon. Hopefully I can film it this weekend and post it for next week. Ants Design says, quick question. Have you ever used custom vinyl? I see seller on Etsy that sells them, but I don't know if I should try it. No, I have never used the custom vinyl. I mostly cut out my own vinyl. To me it's quicker and easier because if you're ordering from somebody else, you got to wait for them to cut it out, and then I'm not sure if they cut it out if they're gonna weed it for you. I mean, if they weeding it, maybe it's a good deal or a good idea or whatever. Let me see. Cheryl Brown says, we just love being in your presence. 101 just wanted to say hi and thanks for your hard work. Thank you. I appreciate you tuning in. And Elijah says, no t-shirts don't move. I have that. I haven't had any movement. That's on that on the drawer press by Heat Press Nation. She said it don't move. Oh, Robbie says, oh yes, the Heat Press Nation Heat Press. What was the question? They somebody wanted to know if, like, when you pull the drawer out on your heat press, does the design move? Like, will it mess up your registration or whatever? You know, if you have everything lined up, does it move? Yes, I do learn from others, Bridget. What's up, BT Booker? I just answered one of your questions. I was having a hard time answering the questions, you know, getting all of them answered that you leave on the videos and stuff like that, that people leave on the videos. But I answered one of your questions earlier. Thanks, Gary Eber. He said it's 10 p.m. in the UK. I'm going to bed. I like your videos. Very informative. Keep up the good work. Thank you. I appreciate it. And yes, I do learn from others. That was the way that I started my business. I learned by doing research. I was signed up with what's it called, the t-shirt forums. You know, a lot of times the questions that you have, they would post on there and other people would answer them. I learned by watching videos of the techniques and stuff like that, asking questions, you know, calling companies and asking them questions. But yeah, I learned pretty much everything that I learned how to do with the t-shirt business. Robbie says, oh no, the shirt don't move, but I think the only time that it will is when you're pulling the drawer and the shirt gets caught onto something. I guess all the people that was in here earlier, they was like, I don't want to be here for the Q&A. I was quite a bit of people in here earlier. Or maybe everybody was like, I had enough of her for today. I can't stand any more of her for today. Cheryl Brown says, just bought my heat press and Cameo last Sunday. Dinner show Friday, sold out. I probably train about 5 hours a day watching videos from YouTube and stalls. JP says, we all love you, seeing. Thanks, JP. I appreciate it. Cheryl Brown says, I will have a bunch of questions after this holiday season. Trust and believe. Well, I will be here and the Print Squad will be here, and hopefully we can answer any questions you might have, Cheryl. Let me see. Yeah, I think I done answered all. Let me refresh and make sure it's not any new questions. Oh, and Leah Lee says, I like it so much. Keep your brother. So nice. I guess Leah Lee wanted me to keep my brother on because that's the one where I think that's the one where I left my banned my brother from being on my live streams. Yeah, I guess that's about it. This is a short live stream. I thought I had more questions. Well, it's mostly comments. BT Booker says, I'll be getting my heat press or one screen press next month. That's awesome. Right now, you could be thinking of, if you're going to be getting it next month, you know, you got Valentine's Day coming up. You could possibly come up with some Valentine's designs, and that way, by the time you get it next month, you'll have it ready. Man, I got a lot of spam. This is not spam. Why you put that in spam? Somebody wished me Merry Christmas and they put it in spam. Let me see. Some of this is spam though. Somebody typed in thumbs up on the same video like 10 times and it made it to spam. Let me see. Graphic Warehouse says looking for a used heat press. FedEx just rolled by. Thought I already oh no. All right. Well, I guess I've answered all the questions, and it's not many people in here right now, so I'm going to go ahead and get ready to get off of here. I got 8 people in here, and I got 8 thumbs up. So, 9 people in here. Everybody make sure y'all hit the thumbs up button, because I will be doing, Scoob said, what did I do? Oh, that's okay, Rye. I actually did 2 live streams today. I did one while I was printing a few shirts. Sorry, Frank Cusmano. I told you I was coming back at 3:30, and I have answered the questions that was on my that was posted on my videos, and I tried to answer questions. If anybody have any more questions, I can continue answering them, but I didn't just want to be sitting on here looking silly and let me see. JP said I was still at work. Yeah, I didn't want to just be sitting on here looking silly. I am waiting on one lady who told me she would be here about 30 minutes ago. It's almost 27. It's on 27 minutes. I almost been on here 30 minutes. And I contacted her as soon as I got off the other live. And I got back on about 15 minutes after that. So I don't know where she's at. She may be trying to call me while my phone is on airplane mode. Don't know. Let me see. Maybe I can take it off airplane mode right quick. But I did that because I didn't want to I didn't want people to be interrupting my live stream. I'll see if she's called or text or anything, or she'll call back. But yeah, y'all be on the lookout for next month. I will be doing a giveaway each month. And I have said that in a few other videos. I'm be doing a giveaway early in the month. I'll probably let y'all know what it is I will be giving away. Right now, I don't know exactly. Frank Cusmano says, "Don't go. We need dating advice." Oh, if y'all want some dating advice, you. Scoob said I need to go and see if it smells like gas around the joint. Look, he poured that gas in his car. He probably didn't want to waste nothing. I bet you he made sure not to waste a drop of that. I wish I could do daily vlogs, but when I did daily vlogs, nobody didn't want to watch my vlogs. I did that Christmas vlog, the Christmas vlog. I tried to do the Vlogmas, but nobody didn't really tune in. So I kind of just let me go ahead and be turning off this equipment. But I kind of stopped. I actually had the rest of that weekend filmed, but because it didn't seem like people were really interested, because I don't really have a exciting life. My life is kind of boring. I don't do too much. My life is mostly about my kids, and I don't do too much by myself or for myself. I'm mostly doing everything for my kids, and that's pretty much my life. Frank Cusmano says we never know when you're on. You can tell when I'm on if you hit the notification bell. Like, it's right next to the subscribe button, and it'll let you know. Like Rob Beats, I hit the notification bell on him because he do a lot of videos and live streams. So whenever his videos post, I can check them out. Like, it'll notify you. Sometimes it don't notify you right away. but it will eventually notify you that he is on. And sometimes you may not have time to watch, you know, if I post a video or whatever, and it'll just let you know, hey, she posted a video, and you can check it out later if you don't have time to check it out right then. But it will tell you if it's live or whatever. JP says we're gonna have to get a tracking device for me. Look, that tracking, you'll probably think it's broke because you'll be like, she's still at home, she haven't left home yet, or she's still at the shop, she haven't left the shop yet. Ivan Ramos says, can I press 6 different vinyl colors on each other? When it comes to pressing the vinyl on each other, some vinyl can't be layered. You have to see, and then like depending on the types of vinyl, some, you know, like if you're using different brands of vinyl, you may not be able to layer it on top of other vinyls. Yeah, I understand you saying heat transfer vinyl, but what I'm saying is, like, it depends on the vinyl. Like, yes, you can put 100 layers of vinyl on top of each other, but it will, each layer is going to make the design thicker. So I try not to put too many layers, especially on top of each other. Yeah, I guess I don't know if all Easy Weed vinyl is able to be layered, but you can layer it on top of each other. It just depends. You probably have to check the instructions for the specific vinyl you're using. Because if you are using, I'm trying to think, but it is some vinyl that cannot be layered. My nose is itching. BT Booker says, Rob Beats, what's your channel about? He do t-shirt videos. Look, I'm answering for him like I'm Rob Beats. But he do t-shirt videos, and he's also a DJ. So he do like videos pertaining to his t-shirt business and his DJing business. I was telling him he should do a t-shirt channel, and he should do put 2 different channels. But I know it is hard because I got a bunch of different channels, and it's hard to post on all of them on a regular. School says the most I've layered is 4. And yeah, when you get to layering the vinyl, it just makes the design real thick on your shirt. Ivan Ramos says, my son wants a shirt and I really don't want to do 6 screens. You don't have to do the 6 screens. Is this a person? Somebody's out here. I don't know. Somebody just like stopped in the road. Maybe it's this lady coming to get her shirts. Don't know. Look like it could be. Maybe it's the lady that was supposed to be coming in 30 minutes to get her shirts. Look, and if it is her, I'm gonna show you how I do when my customers come pick their shirts up. It's her, so y'all be quiet so she won't know she's on live. All right. Yeah, is it her? Yeah, it's her. It's gonna take a minute for her to come in. No, it's not her. It's somebody else. I thought it was her. Thought it was her. I was gonna let y'all see that transaction and see how that goes. Scoob says I only use stalls. No, Scoob, don't do that. Don't yell, cause then she's gonna know. I'm gonna have to put y'all on mute. Y'all want me to put y'all on mute? Scoob do. You gonna expose me, Scoob. You gonna expose me like that FedEx man did the other day. Frank Cusmano says it was the ice cream man. And like with my window right there, for some reason you can't see out of it unless I zoom into it. But they was like parked right outside. Okay, maybe I'm getting that better so I can zoom back in. T, you was going to say I don't need 6 screens. If you're doing vinyl, I don't know. Drive-by shopping, Frank Cusmano. No, they went to the nail place. The nail place is next door. I don't know why they dropped her way off back here. Maybe they didn't want somebody to see that they was dropping her off. I don't know. You depending on what you're doing or what design you're doing, you may not have to do 6 screens. I don't know. Like if you're doing black and you need something to be gray, or if you're doing red and you need something to be pink, you can do half tones. And that way you can save on a couple of screens if you can. Okay, here's the lady. Scoob, if you scream, I'm never ever ever talking to you again. Cause here comes the lady. So we gonna see. She just pulled up in her Cadillac Escalade. And y'all don't be laughing. And don't be doing nothing else. Don't do nothing I wouldn't do. Because that's not nice. Pull this up. Don't do nothing I wouldn't do because that's not nice. Hey.
Hey.
You can check everything out and make sure it's alright. I can fold them back.
Okay. That's fine.
Thank you.
Alright.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome and thank you. So how did I do? Scoob, I'm never ever ever I'm just messing with you. No, she had already paid Ivan Ramos. Frank Cusmano says, don't forget to upsell. I just heard like a phone dial tone. I'm hoping I'm not dialing nobody while I'm live streaming. Yeah, she didn't even check them. She might have saw my phone here and was like, she got me on Facebook Live. You know, most of the people be on Facebook. She's not really a regular customer. I did the shirts that she got. I had did them for a daycare. She actually works at a daycare. And yeah, she actually works at a daycare, and I guess that's how. But like, this is a small town. Like, pretty much everybody know me. Like, if you ask anybody about me around here, they're gonna tell you she be hustling. You know, cause I have always like did things and like made money on the side if I had jobs and stuff like that. That's what everybody know me for. Like the video editing, I used to film that. It's alumni. It's like alumni block party, but they'll be like, yeah, she used to film Lumini, because we country down here, so that instead of them saying alumni, they say Lumini. She used to film Lumini. Yeah, she used to sell CDs. She used to do this. She used to do that. Because, you know, I always have been a hustler. Well, I guess since I've had kids, I've always been a hustler. And I don't know why. I think I get the hustle from my dad and the creativity from my mom. BT Booker says, may I ask you a question off the mark? How tall are you? I am 6 foot tall. I'm actually 5'11" and a half, but with shoes on, 6 foot. Frank Cusmano says, want some fries or apple pie with that? Scooby-Doo says 6'1". Cheryl Brown says, switching to mobile, heading to the store. All right, Cheryl Brown, what you getting at the store? Bring me something back. Bring me some Take Fives back. Ivan Ramos says, maybe she's here in your chat. What's up, Crystal? How you doing? BT Booker says, oh, okay, my bad. He says, oh, okay, not okay. All right. Don't have much else to do. I actually don't have anything else to do today. I'm about a whole foot taller than you then, Crystal. Let me see. Yeah, I'm about a whole foot taller than you. Looking out the window over here. Daniel Doherty says, how do you get customers? Do you use advertising? And hi, how you doing, Daniel? I'm in I don't know if you saw the live stream where I kind of showed you my area, but I'm like across the street is a Mexican restaurant. Then you have Walgreens, and on the other side of me is a nail place, a nail salon. Then you have like a grocery store, a Family Dollar. You got, I'm in a area where I can be seen, but I do in the summertime, in the spring, like as soon probably around March, I'll hang some flyers out. I guess I don't know, I don't really feel I just have to, but I guess to just kind of let people know, hey, I'm opening this t-shirt season. But yeah, and I used to do more on Facebook with the football shirts, but I haven't really been doing too much on Facebook. I don't know, I don't really like Facebook. That's why people be always asking me, do I have a Facebook and stuff like that. I did make a group called Print Squad, but I haven't done anything with that group. Have not posted one thing on there. Thanks, Crystal. My sister got that for me. Let me see, I can show it off a little bit. Let me see. Let me just do it like this. But yeah, my sister got that for me. She know I like the Golden Girls. I used to always say that the Golden Girls was the older version of Living Single. Frank Cusmano says, when people buy my etched mugs, I upsell with etched shot glasses. Cheryl Brown says, 411 in the house. Yep, it's a pretty good location, Cheryl. Yeah, the Golden Girls be tripping. I still watch them. They come on. Scoob says, I should put some vinyl decals in my door window. Never thought about that, Scoob. I might do something. With that. Might do like some tigers, some stuff that I could possibly sell. That's a good idea. I have to do that. Thank you for it. All right, Daniel Doherty. Sorry about that. Usually it's me that's having a bad, it's having a bad connection, but seems like it's working pretty good today. Well, I'm going to get ready to leave. It is 4:16 my time. And I told my son that I would be home around 5. I like to sneak up on him. But then he might be on the live stream and be like, oh, she on the way. She about to come. Excuse me. So when he doing stuff he don't have no business, he can be pretty slick. Yeah, I'm going to have to do that, Scoob. Frank Cusmano says, how about Screen 2018 calendars? Look, this was the, and it's about to run out, but this was the calendar that I had hanging up, and I kind of like this. I think S&S sent this, I believe, but it was this calendar. So every month you would see like a different t-shirt. or whatever, and I kind of liked it because it kind of stuck to the subject. Oh, I done lost my thumbtack. Hate when I do that, because usually I step on it and find it, but I found it this time. Let me see. Frank Kuzmano says, make your own with t-shirts. Oh, calendars made just for screen printers. Yeah, you can make your own. All right, BT Booker, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in, BT. Scoob said we did some for church. Let me see. And I will be back with a let me see. I will be back with a few what you call it? I mean, I will be back on New Year's. I'm sorry. I'll be back on New Year's Day. Y'all want me to do the midnight countdown on New Year's Day? Is that what y'all want me to do? I can do that if I can stay up. No, it shouldn't be no problem staying up. My problem is going to bed and not staying up all night, because I will stay up all night. Yeah, did everyone hit thumbs up? Y'all go ahead and hit that thumbs up button to show your support and help the channel. Because as soon as I reach 5,000 more, 6,000, 10,000, can't even talk or think. Frank Kuzmano says, we want you to have a date for New Year's. You know what? I don't ever have dates. It's been, like, since I got a divorce, I just have not really, haven't too much dated. Let me see how I can plug this in, because my phone is not low. But when you get a new phone and that battery lasts for a long time, boy, you'll be forgetting about plugging it in and stuff. But, yeah, I don't really, I haven't really dated since I got divorced. I don't know. My divorce was like a bad situation for me because I didn't want to get divorced. My kid's dad / ex-husband was really the only person I ever really loved. I guess a person that I was with that I really loved. And yeah, things just didn't work out good. He was always a cheater, so... it's not, I don't know, I just don't. Sia says I need to date or whatever, but I don't know, I would like to date, but it's like I was telling y'all before on another one of my live streams, people always mess up. You know, it's like I just had a person, it's actually a person that had been trying to talk to me for probably about 5 years, maybe a little more than that. But so they recently contacted me, and I was kind of talking to them and stuff like that, and they actually moved to Houston. And the reason that I wouldn't talk to them is because they were young, and they were too young. I didn't want to. I don't know. I think about when I was a certain age, what was I into and what was I doing? Because like I'm at the point, I'm not really just like, if I date somebody. BT Booker says, when I come home, we'll go out. LOL. But I'm not really just like desperate or looking for anybody or nothing like that. Chris Leggy, yeah, I'll be a cougar. But you know, it's a certain age. Like if I'm trying to seriously date somebody, if I wasn't looking for, and I'm not just saying that I'm anybody that I see, I just gotta date them. Like my thing is, we gotta be friends first. Because and like somebody was saying, sign up for Tinder. Frank Kuzmano says small town equals limited choice. Yeah, I don't I don't have anything. I don't think it's, if people like to do online dating, that's up to them, but I don't that's not something that I'm interested in. I couldn't ever just like meet somebody online or something, like, and just date them. Like, I have to be around you. I have to know, first off, I got to know who you are and kind of get to know you a little bit to see if I even am interested in dating you. Because just because I'm not interested in dating this person don't mean we can't be friends or something like that. BT Booker says, no, I don't play that online crap. And I don't feel like I can get to know somebody. Like, even talking to somebody every single day, I feel like you haven't really got to know that person. I got to get my drink. Give me just a second. But I don't feel like I can get to know somebody just talking to them on the phone, because while you're talking to them on the phone, they might be sitting there pooting the whole time. We on the phone talking, so I can't smell it. They might be sitting on the phone. They might not have took a bath for the whole month, and they musty smelling or stinking, and I can't smell it because we just sitting here talking on the phone. You know, I feel like I need to. Full Russia says, what did I just walk into? I mean, I kind of gotta, get to know you. Like, if I know you're a person that if you drop some food, you're going to pick it up off the ground and eat it, or off the floor and eat it, you may not be a person that I want to date, So, I got to be around you in person. I can't just meet you online or something like that and date you. So, and like, really, I don't really be looking for anybody. Like, I have people that try to talk to me and stuff like that, but when I give them a chance, it's like they mess up. So that, that's the thing right there. Man, I can't drink today. I got water running all down my mouth. And see, look, you see how I drink water? Somebody might not want to date me. They might be like, man, look how she drink that water. Like, they might chew with their mouth open or something. And I can't see online, if I'm talking to them online, that they sitting up there chewing with their mouth open. Or they might eat and push the food all in their face. And that's just how they eat, I mean, it's a lot of things like that. Full Russia says, I like online dating, but I'm not cute enough to get matches. So I like to go on there and look at all the beautiful people. And see, that's the other thing. Like, the way that I usually dress on here, like, people probably like, look how she dressed. But, when I'm dressing like this, I don't really put my good clothes on to come to the shop. Like, if I'm going somewhere, I dress better and stuff like that. But, and then sometimes it depends. If I got a long trip or whatever, I might just want to put something comfortable on. Frank Cusmano says dating is like putting in an application. And see, I don't want to have to have somebody to put in an application. I want to be around you and get to know you without you even knowing that I'm interested in you, interested in dating you or whatever. Or if somebody is trying to date me, I tell them, look, I really just kind of rather be friends. And if it goes somewhere from being friends, then, maybe, but I can't just start out dating somebody or just saying, okay, we're going to go on a date. I'd rather kind of, date somebody that I at least spend some time with. I mean, if it's somebody that I see and I think they look nice or something like that, I'll give them my number if they ask for it. And I'll try to get to know them. I might, if they live if I go to Shreveport a lot, if I meet somebody up there, I'll give them my number. But then, if I'm going to Shreveport, like if I go to Shreveport and I go shopping, I might say, hey, you want to come? I'm going to these places. You want to go hang out with me while I go to these places? And I'm kind of getting to know you and stuff like that. But I don't know. Dating is kind of hard. For me, anyway. Full Russia says, no lying jokes aside, I hate dating. I've been cheated. I think he meant cheated on 7 times, and I haven't dated in the past 4 years, so I'm the last guy to give advice. BT Booker says, give me your number. How tall are you, BT Booker? And see, look, I I got some I guess characteristics that I want my person to have, you know. And that might be why I'm still single. I got too many characteristics or type, yeah, a certain type. PT Booker says 310. You know, I need somebody tall. You gotta be the sixes and up. Preferably about 6'2", 6'3" and up. Somewhere off in there. I don't know, I have never dated anybody shorter than me. I don't know, I don't think it's really just anything wrong with it, but just for me, I think I feel more comfortable dating a taller person. Fool Russia says, I don't gotta type no more. They just gotta breathe and don't cheat. Yeah, that's a big problem, the cheating. BT Booker says, no, I'm 5'11". Well, we about the same height, BT. BT says, fool, after the second time, you should have stopped. You know, you always want to, Fool Russia says, all man seeing you 5'11", that's a good night. Well, when I put my shoes on, you know, I'm like 6 foot. So that's why I want a guy that's taller. So, you know, if I put my heels on, I'm not like way taller than him. You got, you know, with tall girls, they got a lot of stuff to take into account. Fool Russia says, I'm 6'1" and love when women are close to my height. Yeah, I'm going to have to change the title of this video. Q&A plus dating advice. Crystal Leggett, you silly. With heels, you'll be patting his head. You silly. Yeah, I'm pretty tall. Yeah, tall girls got a lot to take into consideration. School said I miss my height. And you know, sometimes being tall, I don't like being tall sometimes because it's like, man, this is the perfect guy, but he too short. So sometimes it's not too good when you are tall as a female, because all the guys are too short. I can't give dating advice. I mean, like, I've been around enough to know when guys are full of games, you know, stuff like that. But I don't know if I can really give advice. Because I'm not like, I don't know, I'm more trying not to hurt their feelings instead of like getting straight to the point and tell them, oh, you better leave him alone. Oh, he's cheating and all this. I'm more like, you know, I try not to hurt people's feelings. I try to find a easy way to say it without hurting their feelings. Frank Kuzmano says, you know, Denzel Washington, I don't look like that. And then that's another thing, like the guys, if you look too good, I might not want to date you. If you look too good, because you're going to attract too much attention. And I'm not for, you either want to be with me or you don't. I'm not for dealing with attention that other people want to give you because you look too good. So, Full Russia says, funny, all my short friends get lots of girls. Crystal Leggett said, when I go to the school for my kids, they mistake me for a student. You silly, Crystal. Let me see. No one B for me says, that's not true. Short men get no play. Yeah, I think a lot of girls like tall guys, even if they are short. Like sometimes it be guys that's like 2 feet taller than the person. Crystal Leggett says, "What's up in T-shirt land?" Not too much. I did another live stream a little bit earlier where I printed 4 RIP shirts. But yeah, I think a lot of it, and then that's the thing with me. Like if I get to know you, another train coming by. If I get to know you a little bit, some things may not matter. You know, if you get to know a person and you know that, okay, this is a nice guy. He may not be cute. Okay, train, that's enough. He may not be cute, but because you know, you get to know him on a personal level and you see how the type of person he is, then you know. It's coming up now, Ivan Ramos. It's coming up now. I was playing around with it because they demonetized it and then they monetized it back after I played around with it a little bit. I don't know what the deal is with YouTube, but it's coming up now. Yeah, I like put it on private for a minute, then I'll put it back, and then I'll switch from monetized to you know, I don't know what the deal is with YouTube. But yeah, they and that's the crazy thing. You play around with it a little bit, and it may monetize on its own. But then sometimes it'll monetize and demonetize and stuff like that. I don't know. They got some foolishness going on. My lips have been like extra dry. No, they'll monetize. I don't know if maybe that's now, unless that's something new. But they'll monetize. You're welcome, Crystal. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for signing up under me, because that way we both get the $1,000. And if you can get somebody to sign up under you and send them that link, then you can get, you know, you can continue. It don't say that it's got a limited number of times you can do it, but you can, if you keep getting people to sign up, you can keep getting free transactions or whatever, which is an awesome thing. Yeah, I feel like that is something with me, Scoob. Like I feel like some guys are intimidated because like my barber, the guy who used to cut my kids' hair, it's a guy that asked me for my number at the barber shop. I gave him the number, but then it was like, I don't know. It was I don't know what the deal was with it. I think he was seeing somebody or whatever, but he was like, when I wasn't there, the guy was saying that that man, she got her own business. Come on now. The guy was like, man, she got her own business and this and that, you know, like he was kind of intimidated because I have my own business. So I don't know. And I do kind of feel like because I'm tall and I'm kind of independent, that kind of intimidates people. Full Russia says, I kind of, let me see. I'm going on here. I'm trying to take the volume now, but I'm trying to see. Full Russia says, I wish I had 100 subscribers. I'm trying to go on your page, Full, to see if you have what videos you have. If you post some videos and be consistent, people will start subscribing. You can start doing some t-shirt videos. And even if you haven't subscribed, if you haven't Crystal Leggett says, I always thought the taller girls were more the model type. It's hard to find guys that's tall enough, Crystal, when you're so tall, but I don't know. I'm more of the athletic type. You know, I'm not, I mean, I'll wear dresses and I'll dress nice and stuff like that, but on a regular, I'm trying to be comfortable, you know, and I don't wear makeup or anything like that. Scoob says, model, I am not. They are skinny. I could be a linebacker. Scoob, you silly. No one B for me says, let me just put it to y'all this way. What matters is what's on the inside. But you can't find out what's on the, on the inside if you're not initially attracted to what's on the outside. That's what I was saying earlier. You know, if I get to know you, you know, I'm not just, I mean, you don't just want somebody that looks funny or something. I don't know. I don't even know what to tell you. But a lot of times when you get to know people, you know, in Full Russia, you don't have to have a whole bunch of orders to do it. You know, just do a few, film a few videos when you do them and post them when you can. Because there's some people that I subscribe to that might not have posted in years, you know, because they had a video that was pretty good. Yeah, you can do like tutorial videos and stuff like that too. B2 Booker says, okay, what I missed? I heard nothing after I said I was 5'11". You silly. JP says Wesley Snipes. Yeah, I like them the color of Wesley Snipes. I like them extra chocolate. Yeah, I like to watch the drawing videos too, Full Rusher. I used to, it's a person on here that I'm subscribed to. She do like live paintings and stuff like that, and I like watching that. I used to be able to draw a little bit, but by the time I left, well, when I was in junior high, I could draw a little bit, and then by the time I got in high school, I was so busy and active, like playing sports and stuff like that, I didn't really have time to draw, because in the summer I play AAU and stuff like that. So now, look, y'all see I'm rubbing my hands because I have turned off all the heat and everything, so it's starting to cool off up in here. But, yeah, I like watching drawing videos. What's up, BT? Oh, I thought you said I'm back. I'm dark black. Let me stop messing with you. Yep. I'm gonna get ready to go in a little bit, Crystal. I got a little heater right here beside me. What I was doing earlier was rolling that card up, but I'm about to get ready to go. I need to turn this sign off. Let me see. I'm gonna go turn this sign off right quick. Yeah, I gotta run to Walmart. Well, I gotta go pick one of my sons up from my mom's house. Then I gotta go to Walmart, and my other son is at home, and my son that's at home is waiting on me to bring him some fries when I come. So that's what I'm going to Walmart for. And look, I have a grocery store right across here, but I prefer to go to Walmart. I prefer to go to Walmart because when I go to this grocery store over here, I don't know what the deal is with this grocery store. Like, you might go in there. Like, one time I went in there and I was looking for some fruit. I could not find any fruit that was good. Like, I'm not about to buy this. That store is nasty. I try not to go in there. But you still see people shopping there. I mean, I feel like if everybody was like me, that store would be shut down. Because I don't want to go in the store and have to pick out, it's like you got to pick through all the nastiness to find something that's good. I feel like if you go in a grocery store, you should be able to be like, okay, this is the one I want. Or, different people like different things. My back is itching. Different people like, some people might like might want some fruit that they can eat right then when they get home. Some people might want to get the fruit that's going to last for a while. Thanks, Full Rusher. My sister got this for me. Yeah, she got her one just like it. Let me see. Excuse me. Man, this water got me burping. I don't know what I'm gonna eat today. I don't know. I might make me a veggie burger or something. Don't know. I did want to do me some vegan enchiladas, but I don't have any cheese, any vegan cheese for it. I'm just sitting here looking silly because I'm not really saying anything. No, Scoob, I have not made them. I haven't made them yet, Scoob. When I do make them, I need to do a video so I can be like, I got this recipe from school. But I'm gonna make them. It'll probably be when school start back because it seemed like no, BT Booker, I'm a vegetarian. I would like to be a vegan, but I don't. I eat a lot of vegan stuff, but I don't know. Like where I'm at, I don't have a place to get like vegan cheese and stuff like that. And sometimes I will eat cheese. I try not to because when I think about it, I don't want to. The people who eat cheese and stuff like that, I'm not gonna talk about it. But I don't really, I don't really like to eat a bunch of animal products. So, I mean, I would like to be vegan, but I'm kind of lazy when it comes to reading and all this stuff. And then, like, I love chocolate. Krista said, have I tried tofurkey? No, I haven't. Tofu-urkey? Or however you say it, tofurkey. No, I haven't tried that. BT Booker says, I'm into veganism. Yeah, I don't eat meat. I don't eat any meat. I don't drink milk. I try to avoid cheese and stuff like that. I mean, on occasion, it may be something. If it's a little bit of cheese, I may eat that. But I try to stay away from all dairy products. No eggs. It's really not that hard though, fool. The way that I became a vegetarian was I tried it for like 2 days. BT Booker says, I'll teach you how to cook vegan. Yeah, I've been wanting some enchiladas. That's what I want. No, I don't, Crystal. My mom, I live in an apartment. My mom and stepdad, they grow stuff. I don't have any, where I'm at, I don't have any vegan cheese. It's like I have to go all the way to Shreveport to get vegan cheese, and it's a store called Sunshine there, and they sell a lot of vegan products. I go there sometimes, but then like I might make a few vegan pizzas or something, and then there goes my cheese, But I don't really I don't know. I need to learn how to make some stuff. Like I wanted to make some enchiladas, and I know you can make like a cheese sauce with some what are they called? They nuts. I can't think of what they call. They are, if I wouldn't have, dang it, I can't think of, cashews. Thanks, Scoob, with the cashews. But then somebody was telling me that you needed to use the raw cashews. Yeah, and see, I like that DAIYA, Daya. I don't have any. They don't sell that here in town. Like I don't even remember the cheese that I got. Full Russia says I gotta learn to cook. Period. Okay, now I got somebody calling me, but it's not interrupting. Thank goodness. I gotta learn to cook, period. If my family left, I'd starve. Yeah, it's not that hard to cook. You know what has been a big savior to me, where I don't have to cook everything all the time, and I can kind of I don't have to like stand up over my food or my kids' food and stuff. My BFF got me a air fryer for my birthday, and like my son, like I don't let them deal with like hot boiling water and stuff like that and grease and stuff like that. But my son, he can fry his own fries in the air fryer, and I have actually fried some chicken for them in there also. Scoob says there is an easy recipe for cheese with cashews. Scoob, do you, with that cashew cheese, do you have to use raw cashews, or can you get the ones that's been cooked? I don't know. I'm just that was my thing with that, because I was like, you know what, I could make them. I could use that recipe, because I have a couple of recipes that I emailed to myself for the enchiladas, because I don't know, I like, since I've been vegan, I like a lot of Mexican food. That's like my favorite food now. Oh, it's getting cold up in here. I'm gonna be freezing again in a minute. I'm gonna go start my car up. She said it's better raw. It's better raw. Yeah, that's my thing. I don't think we have any in town that's not raw. I agree, School. We were not made to eat meat. That's like cannibalism. Eating meat. You know what? I didn't even think about Amazon. I have to go on there. I was on this thing where I was making sushi. I was making sushi like every other day. Get my fro right. But I was making some sushi like every other day. I had only avocados and Sia says not meat but bacon. Yes. You can't, bacon is meat. They do have some vegan or veggie bacon or whatever you call it. BT Booker says, I cook some great vegan meals. I watch a lot of people on here like Caitlin Shoemaker, Sweet Potato Soul. I watch a lot of the people like that on here that cook vegan meals. Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out. SchoolBuckMeals.com. Let me write that down. I'm gonna go ahead and be logging off of this computer too. Make sure I'm writing that right. Buck Foods. I'm about to write Buck Meals. Sia said, I know, but it's so good. You know, I used to love bacon too. I can't lie about that one. I used to love bacon. Yeah, the Chick Natural, I'm subscribed to her too. She hadn't really been posting that many videos lately. Yeah, I think she posted one not too long ago, but let me see. Look, I'm on here now, I'm looking, but before that, I don't know if she had been gone or out of town or what for a minute. Yeah, I saw the one she just did. Let me see. Yeah, she hadn't been posting that many vegan meals lately. Yeah, the last one she did before that one was like 3 months ago. But yeah, she do some things. I don't think I've ever had Indian food, Crystal. If I did, I didn't know. Food Rusher says, quick question. How do you get over your fear of putting your face on the internet? I get nervous thinking about it. In real life, look, not that I'm like being fake with y'all or nothing, because I try to be as real as I can, but I'm kind of shy. I'm not really a person. I can't see y'all. You know, sometimes I joke like, look at him or look at her, stuff like that. But I I don't really like being in crowds. I don't like being in big crowds of people. I don't like being the center of attention. I mean, I used to teach, but to me it was different talking to kids than talking to adults. So I could do that and I didn't have a problem with it. But I don't know. It's just like, I don't know, if I was to have like a meet and greet and all of y'all was to show up, I probably would be like, and wouldn't be able to talk. I don't know. I'm kind of shy, but since I've been doing it for a while, because it's just like all I'm doing, I'm sitting here, I'm looking at my phone, I can see myself in the phone, and that's all I can see. So I think that, I mean, it's because I can't really see y'all. Sia says, I'm eating less meat, but I don't know if I could ever give it up completely. If you watch enough documentaries, Sia, you probably would. You wouldn't want to eat meat anymore. Crystal said, if I like spicy, I may enjoy eating it. I do. I like spicy food. Frank Cusmano says, I eat meat because a hamburger is $1 and a salad is $4.99. Okay, if you go into the grocery store, instead of eating out, like if you're eating out, all the food is going to be more expensive. But if you go into the grocery store, like I don't eat out a lot. Like sometimes if I don't feel like cooking my kids, I may get my kids something out, but I pretty much eat at home. Like if I'm real busy, I might grab something out. But if you eat at home, like if you buy a thing of salad, like you can either buy some lettuce or you can buy whatever. It's not really that expensive. If you buy meat at home, and see, part of the reason why that burger is $1 and the salad is $4.99 is probably because that burger is made out of you don't know what, ain't no telling what, But if you go to the grocery store, meat costs more than vegetables. And then you don't, like a salad to me is not a meal. I'll eat a salad with my meal, but just a salad is not a meal. I mean, you can do stuff to salads, like you can add your black beans and, some other things in there, avocados, stuff like that will make it more filling and stuff. But to me, a salad is not really a meal. Sia says a lot of introverts and or shy people have YouTube channels. Fool Russia says, I hate being in crowds too. It's the reason I don't go to parties or to church anymore. Mary. Yeah, the Cheap Lazy Vegan. I'm subscribed to their Mary's Test Kitchen. I never heard of her. Let me write that down. Yeah, because I'm always looking for something different. And what else? Tofu Guru. Live B. Okay. I'm not gonna choke when I see y'all. I hope not. I'll probably be like, I can't talk. I'm gonna have to cover my. I'm gonna be like, see, how y'all doing? This is T-shirt chick, aka I'll be like covering my eyes so I can't see y'all when talking to y'all. I'll be like dabbing or something like, yeah. I'll probably be like that. Yeah, I'm gonna check those out. BT Booker says I don't put a price on my health. Crab cake, chili fries. That looks good. I don't know, I might give me some mushrooms. That's probably what I'm doing. I'm gonna give me some mushrooms and I'm gonna make me like a barbecue mushroom sandwich or something. Fool Russia says that would be a fun meetup. Yeah, y'all would probably be laughing at me. Y'all probably be like, man, I'm gonna unsubscribe to her. She throwed off. BT Booker laughing at me for covering my face. Yeah, it's I don't know. I'm just kind of shy. I don't know. I might be okay now since I've been on here for a while. I might be okay, but I'm not the person to that you would want up in front of a crowd. I'm kind of shy. Will Russia said, I just woke up and I'm so hungry. Frank Cusmano says, we would all be looking up to you. I'll sit down. If y'all, that way y'all don't have to look up. Dang it, I was supposed to call this guy about cutting my kid's hair today, but don't look like they're going to get haircuts today. It might be next week. Yeah, I'm not gonna keep y'all on here long because my son is waiting on these fries. He probably gonna eat the whole bag. I'm gonna get a big bag and he'll probably eat the whole thing. I'm kind of hungry myself too, though. But I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. And I appreciate y'all tuning in with me for this live Q&A / dating session. Scoob says I have to do some more embroidery. Is there somebody outside? I done put the shade down. I can't see. But it sounds like somebody pulled up out there. All right, BT Booker. Later. Let me see. Tomorrow, I'm a stream on that Sunday night. Y'all, I got a question before y'all get off. Do y'all want me to stream because the Sunday night is New Year's Eve? Do y'all want me to do my that's what I'm about to ask Scoob. What's up, Sinetta Crispin? How you doing? I'm sorry, Sinetta, we getting ready to get off in a minute, but I got a question for y'all for the live stream for Sunday. Would y'all want me to wait until midnight to do the live stream going into, or not really midnight, like a few minutes before midnight going into 2018 to do the live stream? Or should I do my regular live stream at 3:30 on Sunday and then do a midnight live stream, you know, to bring in the new year with you guys? What y'all think? Yeah, streaming midnight with a date. Frank, I done told you I don't have no date, Frank. BT Booker says, but folk may be out partying. Scoob says, I will be home so I can do it at that time. Stream at midnight, date optional. Okay, if I can find a date, I'm gonna see if I can find a date. It'll probably be at my mom's house though. I'll probably just do it over there. Crystal Leggett says Prince Squad midnight session. BT Booker says I'll be home. Sia says I'll try to stay up. Okay, I'll do the midnight. So y'all think don't do it at 3 o'clock, do it at midnight. So I may do a little short video just saying, hey, my regular live stream. Scoob says Frank will have no date, so he'll be there. If my brother is anywhere to be found, Frank, he will be in there. Like on the Christmas video, y'all had just missed him. He had just left. Sinetta says midnight. Okay, I will do it at midnight. It'll be like it's gonna be a few minutes till midnight. That way we can kind of bring in the new year together. Now, midnight my time, I'm in the central time. I'm in central. So right now it's 5:01. It's like 5 o'clock here, so y'all can kind of check the date. But if you hit that notification, can't even talk. If you hit that notification bell that's right beside subscribe, then every time I post a video or start a live stream, y'all should be notified. I did get a comment where somebody was like, I hit the notification bell, but it didn't notify me that you was live. Yeah, sometimes it will do that because it did that on me with some people. And then I was like, well, they not even live no more. Sia said a lot of people will be home. Yeah, I like to be at home. It's a lot going on. You know, when everybody is planning on being out, I like to be at home for stuff like that, because it's, man, it be so much going on. People that don't care about life and stuff like that. I like to be at home. I used to go out and stuff like that when I was younger, but I like to be at home now. I got my kids and stuff to take care of. I try to minimize my risk. Full Russia says I need to get wine or beer for the midnight stream. You silly. Should I get some grape juice or something so I can pretend I'm drinking wine with you, fool? Sia says I'm Central Time too. Booker T says it's 6 here in Atlanta. Scoob Frank said you want to date with an old guy? I want to hear your answer. Oh, sure, Frank. Oh, where is Jason? Where is Jason Ends? I'm going to have to let him know what's going on with you, Scoob. Sinetta says I'm not getting notified. I don't know. Try go on there again and click the notification bell and like deselect it and then click it again, and so you can select it. Maybe that'll work. I'm not sure what the deal is. Yeah, but I have seen it not work too well. I don't know. YouTube got a lot of things going on right now, so maybe they'll get it right for the new year. Full Russia says I'm 23 and I have never liked going out. I think I got a son. I think my son is like that. Is not gonna like going out because they have things like dances at the school and stuff like that, and he don't ever tell me about them. School says Jason might get you. Frank says I'm not very cute, but I can like my eyebrows. I'ma not do the correction, I think, on that. Okay. I've been doing shirts since around 2008 or so. And I've actually been in this location right here for going on 9 years. Fool says that would be nice to have a pretending drinking partner. LOL. I'm gonna get Moscato if I can. Well, I'm gonna see what's the best grape juice I can find. Food Russia says, I think my dislike for going out started when I was in a middle school program and had to stand by myself the whole dance. Yeah, I never really was into it. Like, I didn't go to prom. My senior year of high school, I went to a concert instead. Me and my friends, my 2 friends, we all went to a concert. All right, Crystal, I'm gonna give me some of that sparkling grape. Maybe I can get some white grape juice. Scoop says my mom made me go. BT says I'ma just stomp my grapes and drink. Sia says I only drink once or twice a year, but when I do, I like Barefooted Pink Moscato. It's sweet and yummy. Man, I used to back in the day I used to drink. Like, I pretty much when I had kids, I pretty much stopped drinking and doing anything I really wasn't supposed to. I had and like I used to drink. I'm trying to undo my computer, unplug it and everything and put it away. But I used to drink gin. I used to drink like the Blue Beast and all that stuff. I used to drink that. I would drink it straight. It don't matter. I have 2 kids. I have an 8-year-old that's about to turn 9 on the 2nd of next month. He was the New Year's baby the year he was born, and but yeah, I used to drink Long Island iced teas. That was like one of my favorite drinks. And I have a 14-year-old, a 9-year-old, and a 14-year-old. So my 9-year-old will be, a 8-year-old, he will be 9 in like 3 days on the 2nd of January. And I have a 14-year-old, his birthday is on tax day, April the 15th. So he'll be 15. Crystal says, drinking has never been my thing. Can't hang. Yeah, I don't really drink or anything now. I don't really do anything. I don't really leave out the house too much. Yep. Food Rusher says, beautiful tax day, baby. The gift that keeps writing off. Yep, I got a few more years on him. Scoop said, I zone out when reading. It's like getting, is that like getting high? I guess. Yep, I quit doing everything. And then like when I would occasionally take a sip, I would like be regretting it. I would be like, man, what if something happened and I have had a drink? I wouldn't be able to react quickly and, you know, save my kids or whatever. I would always have that thought that would come to my mind. Crystal says, I would drive my brothers around and they'd be so drunk that they didn't realize how much money they were leaving in my car. That was a good gig right there, Crystal. Being an Uber driver for your brothers and other people that you know maybe. I don't really read much. I said that was something I had been working on. I have a lot of Christian books that I have been saying I was going to read and have not been reading. I started reading one and did not continue reading. I think it's actually in my backpack right here. Let me see. I'm loading up my backpack. Let me see if it's in here. If it's not in here, that shows how much I'm trying to read. Oh yeah, this is the book. I read the first chapter of it. Let me see if y'all can see it. But yeah, I haven't read too much of it. Can y'all see it? Yeah. I'm supposed to be reading it. Scoop said, money, 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 money. Scoop says, I read about 62 books a month. That's a lot of books. What are you, a librarian, Scoop? I think I like reading books digitally. When I see how much more chapters I have left with the real book, I get turned off. I got these headphones for Christmas, some wireless headphones, so I can edit while I'm laying in the bed, and if I have to get up, I don't have to unplug my headphones. This is my other tripod. Audiobooks is where it's at. I need to do more of that. Let me see. I got this this tie-dye kit over here. I had said I was going to do something like that. Scoop said I need to be. Full Russia says, I love wireless headphones. They last years. You know what? With these, there's some Sony headphones. They pretty comfortable. I had them on yesterday because I got them kind of late as a late gift or whatever. But yeah, it took me a minute to get everything set up. I don't know. These sound all right. Oh, you said you meant audiobooks. I like them. I gotta get a case for them though, but I just right now stick them in here in my camera bag, and they fit pretty good. And then as soon as I get home, I take them out because I don't want them to get damaged. Yeah, that may work better. And I'm gonna just put this in this other bag because I don't want to leave it here. Yep, I need to go ahead and go on Amazon and find one. Full of Sugar says, I love your ponytail. Thank you. Yeah, my big puff ball up here. School, maybe you can, when you read your books, maybe you can record yourself reading them and sell them online, and I can buy them so that I can say, yeah, I read that book without actually having to physically read it. Krista said there's no emotion with audio. With audio, I act it out when I'm reading. I'm so animated. Scoob says she do the same thing. But yeah, I've been on here for 900 hours today, and I appreciate y'all tuning in, hanging out with me. But it's Friday. Y'all know what happens on Fridays, right? Can anybody tell me what happens on Fridays? Nothing. You about right, School. I go home. It's Friday, y'all. Seeing gotta check in on the data. On the date. I don't have a date. A date would be nice though. Oh, this is good. This Sam's paper right here. I'm going to Sam's probably next week. On Friday, Frank goes to chase old women. Full of Sugar says questions and answers. I'm going to have some family time with my kids. That's what Crystal said. That sounds about like it. Scoob, you silly. That's a slow, short chase. Well, I'm going to get off of here. I know y'all probably tired of seeing my big forehead today. My forehead is big. If I push my wrinkles up like that in my forehead, it make it not so big. But what's up, Bexar Designs? Bexar says, today I bought my first heat press. Full of Sugar says, I'm going to work for 8 p.m. Krista talking about I look like my brother. Somebody did ask in and I didn't even see that question today. Somebody asked if I took my locks down. I didn't have locks. I had twists. I'm scared to get locks. I mean, it would be. They seem good for low maintenance or whatever. You don't have to wake up and worry about doing something every day. Let me see. Yep. But y'all make sure y'all hit that thumbs up button. And that'll help my channel out, because I'm trying to get to that 10,000 subscribers this year. I would like to get to 10,000 subscribers before the end of May. If I can get to 10,000 subscribers around that time, then I may be able to do 2 big giveaways this year instead of just 1. But right now I'm saying 1 if I get it, because it kind of depends on when I get it. So we're just gonna see with that. Full Russia said, yeah, we still live, right? I'm trying to get off of here. It take me a long time to do stuff. I'm trying to get off and it's taking me a long time. Full Russia says, I'm so annoyed right now. I had a bowl of spaghetti and a meatball, or maybe a meatball in the fridge, and someone ate it. It wasn't me. I wouldn't have ate it with meat being in it. Yep, I'm about to get off of here though, because my son been waiting on those fries. I told him I was leaving here. I don't even know what time it is. It's 5:18. That's what time it is. But yeah. But thank you guys for tuning in. I'm gonna have to get off of here, and we're gonna do the live stream at I guess 11:30. I'm gonna say 11:40 Central Time on Sunday night, so that we can bring the new year in together for those of y'all that are not going out. So we're gonna do the little countdown. And some of y'all, it may already be the new year. And some of y'all, it won't be the new year yet, because y'all may be on the West Coast instead of the East Coast. But I appreciate all of y'all for subscribing, for tuning in. I'm going to be doing a couple of more tutorials within the next couple of weeks. And what else am I going to be doing? I'm trying to work on this, learning how to do the process printing. So once I get that down, I'm going to try to do a video on that for y'all. But I'm going to go ahead and get off of here, and I will see you guys on Sunday night at 11:40 Central Time. I'll probably post a video just for the people who are not on the live stream, so that they will know that I'm not doing my regular live stream. I'm going to do that night at 11:40. Right now it's 5:19. Right now I have 5:19 p.m. Bexar. So if you are interested in tuning in, it's 5:19 right now, and it will be 6 hours from now. Six hours. Let me see. Yeah, 11:40 would be 6 hours and 20 minutes from now. $2018 Print Squad shirts. I need to get some new designs up. I've been kind of thinking about some things, but yeah, I'm gonna have to get that up too, Crystal. But I'm gonna get ready. Okay, if it's 6:20 there, yeah, y'all hour ahead of me. I was trying to tell that person who said they were in Italy. They're 6 hours. 6 hours behind, I think. Let me see, 5. Yeah, they 6 hours behind us. I don't know. I can't say that they're 6 hours behind us. Did they say what time it was? I don't know. But in 6 hours from now. So if you take your time and you add 6 hours to it, that would be, when it's 11, I can't even think of how to tell you this, but right now it's 6 hours from now will be 11 o'clock. So, but I'm gonna just tell you the easy way. Hit that notification bell and you should be notified. But I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here so I can go tend to my children, and I will see you guys in the next video. Print Squad out.